What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the stream. We are getting ready for a little WoOT action. Let me go ahead and make this full screen now as we are out on the track. It is qualifying here for WoOT, as right now top five going to transfer through. It is going to be Matthew at the top of the charts. What is that? Biddy Kofer? Keith Miller in second. Travis Butel in third. Or Butte in third, Jamie in fourth, Glenn Spangler in that number 5 spot. Got a lot of cars out here tonight, a lot of new drivers. We're going to see what happens here tonight. I don't know if everybody's going to make it or not. We're going to see how many people we actually have in the server. We are taking 20 up to 26 into the feature here tonight as these guys put down some laps. We're going to see how this goes. How's everybody doing tonight? Just going to make sure the chat is working everywhere. Good thing I checked it because it definitely wouldn't work there. All right, so we got a little bit of qualifying time here as I'm waiting for this to boot back up. There we go. Trying to get that back into full screen. All right, that worked. Let's go ahead and check Facebook. If you guys are on TikTok, give me a yo or a hello or something out in the chat. Let me know that chat is working out there as we are getting ready for some action here tonight. Let's see. It looks like Glenn's still in that top 5. Shane Haas out on the track. Oh, where is Mark Thrash? Mark Thrash currently 8th on the board. One of the regulars, Shane Haas, back here in that number 20 spot. Let's see if he picks up the pace here on lap number 2 as he comes across the line. Looks like he's going to stay in that 20th position here tonight. We're going to see if he's able to pick up the pace here on lap number 3. 3 laps of qualifying here tonight as they pull around the track. Let's see. You got Thrash up to the number 8 spot. He's trying to pick up the pace here on lap number 3. Can he do it? Boo, Mark Thrash. What's up, Moody? What's up, buddy? This is going to be an interesting one. We got a decent sized field for WoOT, and it's open hosted. Got Mac Cook out on the track in the number 8 machine. He's going to try to put down a lap time here. Right now, we got 21 cars that have put in laps. We'll see if anybody else does. Mark Thrash going to come across the line to complete lap number 3. Let's see where he puts that number 38 machine. Looks like he's going to be 8th on the board here tonight. He's going to be going into a heat race. Everybody except for the top 5 going into a heat race here tonight. Everybody's going to make it. It might only do one heat race. We'll find out. We'll be finding out here tonight. Let's see what we got going on over in Kick. All right, Kick, we got one watching over on Twitch. Got a couple over on Facebook. Who we got over on TikTok? Wrong channel. Oh, shit. I am on the wrong channel. Let me fix that. Go, Mark. I totally... I'm streaming on the wrong... Am I on the wrong? Okay, I'm right there. All right, I was on the wrong TikTok channel. We're going to go ahead and switch that up real quick. That's why I couldn't see my freaking chat. That makes sense. Wish they made it a little bit easier for me. All right, qualifying still underway. We'll see if anybody else jumps in here. We do have one car, I believe, out on the track. Let me go ahead and fix this up real quick. Guys, Matt Cook currently still in that number 22 spot. Looks like we're going to have 22 cars pending anybody leaving as I get my TikTok all situated. Go Mark, says Matt. How you doing, Matt? How you doing tonight? All right. Oh, there's the magnet. All right. Now we're going to go live over on TikTok. This should fix all my issues here. The magnet has joined the server. I'm doing good. All right. Let me go ahead and get rid of that. Let's see. Do we got anybody else out on the track right now? I am live over on the right channel now, over on TikTok. Looks like we are getting ready for heat race number 1. All right, guys, it is going to run 2 heat races. Everybody, I think, is going to make it. Look like we got 22 cars, unless a couple of people have just jumped in late. Remember, it is going to take, we're going to take a total of 8 out of each heat. Yeah, it's going to take everybody, I think. Oh, no, Ian and Dalton made it back. They're going to have to run through these. So we may send a couple people home, but I don't know yet. Start will be on green. Start on green and no caution flags in the heats. If you do get in a wreck, just take that fast repair, get back out there. They might wreck again. What's up? What's up? Oh, they didn't even say anything. All right, so we're going to get ready for that green flag as these guys grid up. It's going to be Glenn Spangler on the pole here tonight in heat race number 1. Starting outside of him, it's going to be Paul Wallace. Starting in third here tonight, it's going to be Russell Friedman. In that number 4 spot, it's going to be Cal Rudy. Starting in the number 5 position is going to be Scott Howell. Starting in 6th is going to be Ryan Peters. Dominique going to start in that number 7 spot with Shane Haas in 8th. Going to be Edward Smith in that number 9 spot. Dalton J. Martin in 10th. And Sean, if he's in there, he's going to start in that number 11 spot. As these guys get ready for some green flag action, who's it going to be here tonight? Who's it going to be here tonight in heat race number 1, guys? It should be some good racing. It might be my final stream on TikTok because they might be shutting it down. Scott Helms. Damn it, Helms. All right, they're going to roll off the starting grid. I should make sure. I got to make sure something's hooked up right. Hold on. Let me just check real quick. Top 8 advance, but I think it's pretty close. I think everybody's going to make it. Oh, shit. Just turn on your driving line. Yeah, I fucked up. I'm so used to running everything else, so let's not wreck. All right, so we're just going to try and roll this as best as we can. Hopefully we can get through it pretty quick. Yeah, I fucked up. I'm used to running our short track stuff, and I forgot to change the time of day. Look, some of us aren't in different time zones. Some of us are on the East Coast. I do have to get up and get the kids up in the morning. You know how that is, Glenn. I'm going to look and see. All right, we are going to look for that green flag here as they come out of turn number 4. Oh, there's a big wreck already, so. As they come out of turn number 2, they're going to keep it nose to tail. I guess there was a little bit of net code. All right, hold on. Hold on, guys. Sorry about that. Trying to see if I can fix this. All right, so we got a small pack up at the front as we already got a caution flag. Scott Howell, Paul Wallace, Shane Haas, and Russell up at the front of the chart. As they come into out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway, it's going to be 2 more laps for them as they come across the line. God, I wish there was a way. All right, we're trying to find all these admin commands. All right, let's try this. Yeah, I don't know if that's going to change the time anyway, but yeah. I Yeah, I can't find a control to see what if it'll let me or not. It is iRacing, Will. Sorry about that. We were trying to get this figured out. These guys going to finish up here. The thing is, it's all set up on time regardless. So if when you set up a session, I think it'll still jump to whatever time it's supposed to be. Yeah, it's still going to advance to where it's going to go either way. We'll figure it out. We'll see how dark it gets. It's PC only. PC only. It is PC only, Will. All right, looks like we're going to go ahead and get gridded up here for heat race number 2. Just turn on your driver line, then you'll know where to drive. We'll figure out something. We'll see where it is after this and what it does. All right, we're going to look for the green flag here as these guys get lined up down out of turn number 2. As we're going to look for the green flag here once again. What? Hold on, I'm seeing what I might be able to do here. The only rule with these is just don't change lanes until after the start finish line. When I do my short track stuff, I don't care as long as the leader's gone. But on these, I try to keep everybody in the same lane because people try to shove it in there before the start finish line. All right, we're going to be looking for that green flag out of turn number 4. Sorry about that, guys. It's just trying to get this backup situation situated. All right, it did open up another session just in case. Mark Thrash on the gas as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Lap number 1 here for heat race number 2. Lap number one as they come out of turn and number two down the back straightaway. Will we make it to the end as they come down the back straightaway? It's going to be a drag race. Looking for turn number 3 and 4. What time is it in the server right now? Let's take a look. Is it going to tell me? Down into turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be 2 by 2. Oh, we're 3 wide. 3 wide right there for that number 4 spot as they come out of turn number 4. Tell me what time. Oh, we might make it. We might make it. Oh, big wreck. Big wreck is a 22. The magnet gets caught up in that number 37. Bill Watkins hard into the wall. That fucking magnet. Get you every time, Bill. All right, we're going to take a look and see what exactly caught up Bill Watkins here. Yeah, it just kind of sucked him together. He definitely did. He's trying to get hard on that side draft. Just did not work out for him as they are side by side. David Mayo and Mark Thrash battling for the lead. Going to be Mark Thrash on the outside as they come out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. Who's going to lead lap number 2? Thrash on the outside. Here comes Mayo back on the inside. Mayo's going to lead lap number 2. 3 wide across the line for that number 2 spot as they head into turn number 1 and 2. A little bit of contact maybe there as they head into 1 and 2. Mayo leads the way as they got 2.5 laps to go. 2.5 laps to go here in heat race number 1 as they come out of turn number 2. Oh, where are you going, Thrash? he might be heating up those tires down the back straightaway. Bottom side hooked up. Does Thrash have some help coming? No. The 31 of Jacobs going to pull out so quick. Move back behind the number 79 of Wesley Lee. Mark Thrash stuck up on the outside by himself. Is he having an issue? He's swerving a little bit up on that high side. He's going to grab the side draft off the 45 out of turn number 4 as Mayo and Sleeper hooked up on that inside. It's going to be 2 laps to go at the line. 2 laps to go as they come down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. Going to be Mayo out front, leading the way. Thrash working that side draft, holding strong in that number 3 spot through turn number 1 and 2. Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. Thrash starting to make some room on the high side. He's got help coming. Wesley Lee jumps up there with him. Can these 2 trucks make it on the high side? That's what I like about the trucks. That is one of the reasons I wanted to run the trucks here. Oh, contact between Sleep and Thrash in turn number 3 and 4. They're going to come out of turn number 4, get that white flag this time by as they come out of turn number 4. It is going to be 1 lap to go when they hit the start-finish line. Looking for that white flag at the line. 1 lap to go. It is definitely getting darker here. We're going to see how long this lasts as they come down the front straightaway into 1 and 2. Who's going to get it? Here comes the trash can back to the outside. Lap traffic up ahead as they come through turn number 1 and 2. It's going to be side by side out of turn 2 down the back straightaway. These guys got to oh, no. We're going to see what Nolan does here. As they head for turn number 3 and 4, he's going to stay down low. He's going to pull down on the apron as they come out of turn number 4. Side by side for the lead. They touch a little out of turn 4. Thrash trying to take the win on the outside. Here comes the 79 of Wesley Lee up high. Out of turn, through the triangle. There's contact. Bill Sleep and Thrash get into each other. It's going to be Wesley, David Mayo, Nathan, Jacob, Bill Sleep, Mark Thrash, Nolan, Bill Watkins rounding out the field. All right, guys. New session is going up. Password is 1234. All right, so I can't see shit. New session's up, is going up, so it'll probably be up in like 2 minutes. There's a 5-minute qualifying session. I'm going to grab these results and try and get you guys got lined up. But the password, there's a password. It's going to be 1234 1234. It'll be the same name. I just repeated the session, took out the heat races and stuff, and it'll be broadcasted on MDI or broadcasted MDI TV, or you can look up my name. All right, so we're gonna get into this new session here. Just waiting for it to come up. Let me go ahead and withdraw myself from this one. We still got people out. Who's out? Got Matthew. Matthew's the only one out there. All right, there it is. There it is. What's up, Jeremy? What's up? Yeah, they turned. I fucked up. I fucked up when I made the session. That's my fault. So we're going into the new session. I'm going to go ahead and do this real quick, and we're going to switch sessions. Oh, hold on. Hold on a second. All right, so let's go. We're getting up in the other session right now, guys. Give me 1 second. Yes, I am. It might be our last stream over there on that side too. I've been doing pretty good, Jeremy. Might be our last stream over on TikTok tonight for the iRacing one, and then tomorrow with the roast stock one. Looks like some of those guys are getting into this session. I did take a picture of the where they should be starting. So we are going to see how that turns out. Well, TikTok is talking like they're going to shut it down on the 19th. So we're going to see if everybody's playing a game, and anything could happen tomorrow. We still got one more work day. All right, looks like a good chunk of these guys have pulled into this one. All right, so these guys are in here. We're not qualifying is not going to count here for these guys. All right, guys, I do have the lineup from the other session, so we're just going to line them up like that when we get out on the track. I will let you guys know where to go when I see who's in here. We will be doing the roast stock on YouTube, yes. All right, so it should be a solid. I mean, we're gonna have 14 cars in this one, so I'm not gonna complain about it. They're having a derby. All right, so we're going to let these guys do what they got to do for now. We're going to get ready for tonight's main event. Sounds good. Sounds good. Yeah, I can't. Tomorrow's going to be fun, I think. I think we're going to have a good stream tomorrow. Hopefully, we get a bunch of people over to the other YouTube, as that's going to be the end of qualifying for these guys here tonight. It's not even a real qualifying session. All right, so Wesley make it in here? Wesley did not make it over here. I thought more people might make it, but this might be better anyway. Okay. All right, so this works out. Jamie, you are on the pole. Shane is going to be second. Mayo will be third. Paul, you'll be fourth. So just let the pace car get a little bit of room. If I got to delay it one lap, I will. Who are we waiting on? Jacob and... All right, so we can do that way. If you guys are good with that, I'm good with that. If anybody wants an EOL, just let me know. I'll give you an EOL. I figured you would. It's better that he goes to the UL anyway to start with. You got a double UL. Mark gave you one too. All right. Yeah. No, I definitely appreciate it. It was a good idea. That was funny. We were just having fun. That is cool. That's what it was too, and I knew it once you said it. All right, guys. So we're gonna start on green. Restarts will be on leader. So this initial start will be on green. After that, it'll be on leader. You guys do have one fast repair. Let's use it wisely. Cautions are on. Three green, white checkers. One tear off. You can eat as many wieners as you'd like.
And make it, and some ice cream.
Glenn is way too excited about wieners and ice cream. All right, we are looking for the green flag. This time by. Just keep Ian away from the peanut butter M&Ms. As they come out of turn number 4, looking for that green flag down the front straightaway. Green flag is out as Jamie gets on the gas. Shane Haas in second. Looking for turn number 1 and 2. They're going to set it up 2 by 2. We got 30 laps here tonight. 30 laps for these guys to survive. They got 55 minutes to do it. Can they keep it lean and green as they come out of turn number 2? Down the back straightaway. You're going to keep it side by side down the back straightaway. Appreciate it. We just try to have fun. You know that. And I love the interaction. I love it. You know, I did sales for a long time. COVID happened, kind of put me into this box. And this has been my fix. I really enjoy it. I've really enjoyed building a community and the people in here and in the stream. Out of turn number 4, down the front straightaway. Who's going to lead lap number 1 as Jamie leads the field on the inside? Looks like he's going to get it at the line as they're trying to go, thinking about 3 wide. Back in the pack as they come out of turn number 4, down across the line and a 1 and 2. God, I forgot how to call Talladega. I don't do any NASCAR anymore. Out of turn number 2, it's going to be 3 wide at the back of the pack as Ian is making his moves forward. Kale just trying to hold on to the field in that number 10 machine. He's never run this before. He may have had to buy the car and the track before this one. Oh, we got one in the wall. That's going to be Mayo scraping the wall in that number 14. They're trying to get that third lane to work as Jamie continues to command the field through turn number 3 and 4. We're going to get 2 laps in the books this time by. You know, I'll tell you what, and I've always said this, Talladega is a 3-lap race. You get however many laps, like this one, there is 30 laps. You get 27 laps of practice and 3 laps of racing. That's the way I feel about this one. Those moves and those last 3 laps are really what matter, especially when you get a field around this size. As these guys head through turn number 1 and 2. They're going to come down the back straightaway. We're getting some 3 wide action back in the pack. Oh, we got some big moves to the high side. Big moves to the high side as the top lane tries to move down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. That's going to be Ian Martin and Dalton on that high side, getting those pushes, looking for the lead already as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Who's it going to be at the line? Dalton tried to stick that nose out, get some air as he's pushing Ian as they come down the front straightaway into the tri-oval. I was a Gordon fan, but you know, I've always liked the Dinger. There's a lot of people I like. I enjoy NASCAR. It's just not the same as what it used to be. But I was a Bill Elliott and then a Jeff Gordon fan. Going to be 3 wide for that number 2 spot as they come down the back straightaway trying to get this thing figured out. Man, this is fun to watch as the top side is rolling. Ian Martin going to stick his nose out in front of the field as they head into turn number 3. He's going to shoot down to the bottom. New race leader into turn number 3. It's going to be the number 98 of Ian Martin. Ian's got that bottom side digging. That is a very plain and Jane paint scheme on him. He's got the butt kicker on the side of that one. I was wondering if it was my trading paints. No, it isn't my trading paints. That is his paint scheme. Definitely simple, black, and fast as he comes across the line to lead lap number 4. Down into turn number 1 and 2. These guys side by side all the way through the field. Looks like Jamie's going to break free. So top 2 single file as they come out of turn number 4. Oh, we got a wreck. Oh, they're wrecking. Kale's going to go on his lid. Yellow flag is out for the first time here tonight as Bill Sleep and Kale get caught together. Oh. Looks like Cal might have just come down a little bit here across the nose of Mark Thrash. A little bit of net code. Oh, my God. That was wild. That was wild as the caution flag comes out for the first time here tonight. Looked like you guys might have had a little bit of help from that code, but Cal came down a little bit and Mark was there. That was a hell of a ride, Cal.
Definitely.
All right, so caution flag number 1 here tonight. I love Martinsville loading screen. Yeah. You got one fast repair. So Cal had to take the tow. He is down onto pit road. These guys are having a lot of fun out here tonight as they head through turn number 3 and 4. We're going to have 6 laps in the books, guys. We're going to be 1/5 of the way through this one. Mark, I just want to let you know that Matt said it. Matt said it was your fault. Night, Matt. All right, so we got pit stop. Yeah, you just got to wait for the tow. If we get an opportunity, Cal, we'll get you back on the lead lap. All right, so a lot of guys coming down onto pit road. Russell going to lead the way. Shane Haas in second. Edward third. Bill Watkins fourth. Mark Thrash fifth. Jamie's going to come out in sixth. Glenn in seventh. This is the only one I'm doing tonight. No, I just pick it on him. I just wanted to pick on him. We all like to tell Matt our Mark it's his fault, Matt. You know that. Whether or not it is. We're always going to tell Mark it's his fault. Wow. That is a quiet Facebook stream for us. All right, so should get one to go at the line. It's going to be 7 laps complete across the line. Cal waiting on that tow. Cal is waiting on that tow, trying to get back out on the track in that number 10 machine. Definitely unfortunate for him. Cal's a dirt guy. He's not used to this pit stop stuff. Oh, okay. Cool. I didn't realize. It might just be doing better. It might be something how I got it set up on there. The other thing is this this account that I'm on now. It's an older account that's monetized. The other account's newer. Maybe that's playing a role in it. I'm not sure. How much time you got left for the tow, Cal? All right, so they're going to get one to go at the line. He doesn't ever have to pit for tires. Just go wherever. I'll clear the black. Go catch the field. You're going to get your laps back the hard way? If we get another caution and you're not caught up in it, just take your laps. All right, we're looking for the green flag. This start will be on leader, so Russell, anytime after the pace car pulls off, the start is on you. All right, they got them stacked up 2 by 2. We're going to look for the green flag out of turn number 4. This start will be on Russell. Shane Haas in that number 2 machine. 2 is outside. Edward Smith in the number 33 on the inside of the second row. And Bill the Magnet Watkins sitting up on that number 4 spot on the outside of row number 2 as they come out of turn number 4. Looking for that green flag as the pace car is in. You know, somebody was asking me for NASCAR the other day. As they look for the green flag out of turn in the tri-oval, it's going to be Russell on the gas. Green flag is out. Yeah, right around 9 p.m. I'll be on. It might be a couple minutes after, but it'll be right around that time, like 9 to 9:15. Green flag's out as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Going to be Russell on that inside. He thought about shooting up to the top side, not able to do it. Here comes Shane Haas with the dig in the number 2. Shane going to get a run with the Magnet behind him. Coming down the back straightaway, they're going to be side by side as they look for turn number 3. Here comes that middle row as Mark Thrash sticks it in the middle. Big block as Shane Haas comes down to the bottom. Thrash going to dig to the outside. Big push from behind by Jamie as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Mark Thrash to the bottom. He gets in front of Shane as they come out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. Top lane is cooking out of turn number 4. They're side by side through the field as they try to get the third lane going back there around the 46 of Paul Wallace. Coming to the line, it's going to be Mark Thrash leading that time by as they head into 1 and 2. Side by side for third on back as the top side has seemed to lose some of their momentum. Glenn is all over the back bumper. Whoa, where are you going, Thrash? Thrash all the way up to the track. They're going to be 3 wide now for the lead, heading for turn number 3 and 4. I don't know if there was a little too much contact between Shane and Mark, but Mark shoots up to the high side. He is going the wrong way. They're going to leave him out to dry as they head through turn number 3 and 4. So Mark Thrash going to get left to dry as Jamie takes the lead down out of turn number 4. Big push from Glenn as they head through the tri-oval. Spanky all over the back of that number 768 as they come across the line. Jamie going to lead at the line. Here comes that third lane. We got the 46 of Paul Wallace getting big pushes from Jacob Wallace as they head through turn number 1 and 2. These guys trying to work together down the back straightaway. Can they get that third lane to work? And don't count out Ian Martin and Dalton Martin. They're sitting nose to tail in the back, waiting for that perfect time to push as they head into turn number 3. We are 10 laps into this one. 1/3 of the way through. These guys going to play a little bit of patience here as Cal tries to figure out how this car works. We'll probably get another caution for Cal, so hopefully he doesn't get caught up into it. Doing pretty solid for his first. This is the first time for him. I don't know if it's first time on asphalt. Yeah, definitely tandem racing. But it is his first time in a super speedway in that number 10 machine. So definitely a different experience for him. He is learning what these cars can do as that third lane is now starting to roll as they head through turn number 1 and 2 down the back straightaway. Here comes that top side. Going to be 3 wide down the back straightaway as Jamie leads the way in that middle lane. He's got big help from behind by Glenn as they head for turn number 3 and 4. Bottom side now starting to dig. Shane Haas all over the back of 68 as it looks like some of these guys that are pushing are starting to breathe for room. Try to find some room to breathe as Glenn goes backwards in a hurry out of turn number 4. I think Glenn might have had a little bit too much heat on that number 1. He had to pull out of that. He's going to drop all the way to the back with Mayo, Cal, and company as they come out of turn number 4 down into 1 and 2. Russell going to lead the way down on that inside with Shane Haas giving the pushes. Man, these packs, it's definitely tandem drafting. It looks like two trucks are working the best right now. As Mark Thrash tried to move up in line, they're going to block that opportunity. He's got to stay in the middle lane as they head for turn number 3. So a lot going on the track as they head through turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be all Russell out front, leading the way as the second lane tries to get working out of turn. Wow, handful for Jamie. Big save out of the 768. So big save by Jamie as the 46 of Paul Wallace was definitely giving some good pushes. Here comes that third lane. Jamie's going to blink up at the front of the pack. Oh, they're wrecking. They're going to be wrecking. There it is. Oh, they're wrecking out of turn number 1 and 2. All right, Cal, just take your laps when you guys catch the pace car. Just let them know where you're going. That Jamie started to blink a little bit there, and he just got caught in a funny spot. Big trouble for the 7. I don't think anybody got any damage out of that except for Jamie, as they caught the pace truck. Or they're looking for the pace truck. It's going to be Russell out front. We are 14 laps into this one. This has been a good one here so far. As Cal's going to get those laps back. You're going to have to pass the field one more time, Cal, after you pass them this time. You're 2 laps down. This could turn into the 2020 Clash, right? This is going to get good. This has actually been fairly good racing so far. Guys, good racing so far. If Jamie just had that internet issue. If he hadn't, you guys would have stayed green. So Russell going to lead the way here in the 68 machine. Mark Thrash up to second. Ian Martin in third. Shane Haas in fourth. We're going to see if anybody takes advantage of some pit stops here. Some of these guys might want to go to that back and work their way up. Still plenty of time in this one. Here comes Russell in the 68. He's looking to pit. Oh, he bails out. So does Shane. Ian Martin definitely going to dive down. So does Dalton, Edward, Paul Wallace, all going on pit road. Some of these guys just want to go down and race their way up through. It is a small field here tonight. It is so fun to drive your way through the field here in these trucks. As yeah, that was horrible camera work. My bad, guys. As these guys are on pit road, Russell leads the way here tonight. So about half the field down onto pit road. Oh, Jamie left. That's unfortunate. All right, so Cal going to catch the field here once again. He's going to go to the high side and get himself another lap. Oh, my God. Leave it to Glenn to almost kill you. Do we think Cal will make it? All right. Yeah, Cal, if you do catch the field and you're still rolling forward, don't just blow to the outside. I don't think you want to anyway. Yeah, we'll do that. looking for the green flag out of turn number 4. Mark Thrash, and yeah, I'm going to do it into turn 1. It'll probably give it to you again if I do it now. As they come across the line down into turn number 1 and 2, going to be Russell leading the way. Mark Thrash in second. As we got some beating and banging for that number 3 spot as Bill Watkins loses his help. He's going to get more. Here comes Glenn in that number 1. Out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Glenn going to get to the back bumper of the 37 as they push down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Cal's going to wreck the whole field. He did good. Cal's just learning. He's doing a good job. I actually am just glad he's staying with the pack. As Bill Watkins takes the lead in the 37. Glenn must have gave him a massive push. How about that? Bill, the Magnet Watkins, up to the front as they come out of turn 4. That second lane is definitely starting to roll as Ian Martin's all over the back of Glenn as they come through the tri-oval. Coming to the line is going to be Glenn at the line that time by. We got 13 laps to go as they head into turn number 1 and 2. These guys definitely getting a little bit pushier, trying to figure out what they can do, who they can push, who they want to get pushed by as they head through turn number 1 and 2 down the back straightaway. Let's go jump on. Let's see. Let's go find the 8. We're going to go jump on the nose of the 8 just to give you an idea about how these guys are pushing. They are pushing hard. I mean, he's all the way back to the fuel cell right there as it stands. Oh, we got contact. Oh, my God. What happened? Yeah, that was just an unfortunate situation. I don't know why I didn't call the yellow flag, but it didn't. As they come to the line this time by, oh, it's getting sketchy. Here comes Ian Martin to the outside as they come across the line. Ian's going to lead that time by. Mark Thrash a ways behind the field as Ian leads the way on the high side. Shane Haas down low. They're going to be 2 by 2 through the field. It was kind of a big one. As these guys have lost the pack as they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Looking for turn number 3 and 4. Look at this. Cal's up in the mix in the number 10. He's up there in the top 10, racing with the pack, making some moves as they come out of turn number 4. Could Cal steal one here tonight in that number 10 machine? Is there 3 wide for the lead, looking for the line this time by. It's going to be 10 laps to go at the line. 10 laps to go. It's going to be Ian Martin at the line as Shane Haas works the bottom side. That's awesome. iRacing is pretty fun. Oh, they're going to make it 4 wide almost as they stay 2 by 2 back here. Oh, right around that number 5 spot as they come out of turn number 2. They're getting hooked up behind them. I think we got Mayo and Glenn hooked up nose to tail as these guys are 2 and 3 wide up at the front of the pack down into 3 and 4. Going to be Shane Haas leading the way down through turn number 3 and 4 on the inside. Coming to the line, it's going to be Shane Haas leading the way. A little bit of internet malfunction there from Ian Martin. They're going to get that figured out. Ian holds strong on the outside as they head into 1 and 2. What are you running, Ryder? What are you racing on iRacing? Down into turn number 1 and 2. Oh, Thrash. Did Thrash pull? No, Thrash is still up. No, Thrash pulled off. So Thrash is about to go a lap down, I think. As these guys are catching him down the back straightaway. Here comes Cal Rudy back up through the field, down into turn number 3 and 4. Oh, a little bit of contact. Dalton's going to fall back a little bit. Definitely not happy with something that happened. I didn't see what happened as they come out of turn number 4. It's going to be Shane Haas leading the way. Nice. Yes, there is overtime in iRacing. We got 3 green, white checkers if we need them as these guys come across the line. I'm doing well. How are you doing, Brian? It's going to be Shane Haas leading the way into 1 and 2. Here comes that outside starting to work again as Dalton and Ian have hooked up once again through turn number 1 and 2. These guys got to dig on the outside down the back straightaway. We got lap traffic up ahead. That is the, who is that? That is Bill Sleep just ahead of the field. He's got to figure out where to go in that number 65 as they head through turn number 1 and 2. I'm doing good, been working a lot. Yeah, I'm sure you guys got to be getting busy right about now. Bill Sleep stays on the bottom. These guys scramble as they come to the line. It's going to be 23 laps complete. 23 laps complete as Shane Haas leads the field. Little pack here. I'll tell you what, I'm impressed by Cal. I'm not surprised, but I'm definitely impressed as they head through turn number 1 and 2. It's going to be side by side at the front. Here comes Ian Martin back to the top side. We're going to see, oh, we got a wreck. We're wrecking down the back straightaway. We're going to go ahead and throw that yellow flag here. All right, we've had a couple little issues, so I figured I'd just throw it for that one. Bill, you could take your lap. All right, so we won't shorten it, just so you know. Let's take a look and see what got this one started. It was crazy. Oh, looks like Cal just made a mistake. Yeah, you're good. That is unfortunate. It looks like Cal just... Bill Sleep was the only one down laps. Bill's coming to the outside. Bill's coming to the outside. It's going to be Ian Martin and Dalton Martin on that front row. This is definitely going to be an exciting end. We're going to leave this one rolling as Paul Wallace is on pit road getting some damage, getting that toe. God, I'm tired. Whew. I knew Cal, right? You know, that's just inexperience there. He's just got, you got to get used to where these cars are and that situational awareness. I mean, if you've never done this before, you're going to wreck somebody. He's definitely done a good job overall. Oh, Ian got the wall. No, Ian. I don't think it's enough to hurt him. Nah, he's good. All right. I was going to say, he tried to knock the right front off of that thing. It is good racing. Definitely better than what I expected, honestly, tonight. Mark Thrash down onto pit road. So we are under caution here. It is going to be 26 laps complete when we're going to have about 2 or 3 laps left on this one. You can so the Discord link is in the profile for my TikTok there. That's the best place to be in order to join, but you're more than welcome to join. You don't have to worry about getting better for some of these races. I mean, we're pretty good about, you know, if it's your first time, helping you out. Going to be Ian Martin leading the way. Oh my God, I'm going to laugh if they wreck each other. Oh, okay. You just I host my. If you look at announcements, I usually post my races and announcements. Like yesterday and today, you'll see the announcements, and then make sure you pick your rolls for like dirt oval, asphalt oval, whatever you know. Yeah, I know you've been watching a while. I didn't know you were on the Discord. Oh man, they are pushing that wall. All right, let's see if it's one to go at the line. All right, it does look like Paul pulling out on the track. He's got to go catch the field. All right, it is one to go. One to go at the line. One to go at the line here tonight as they head into turn number 1 and 2. All right, guys. Paul is going to be one lap down. Just to give you guys a heads up, I don't expect him to just sit back and ride behind the field. He's more than welcome to go up and push Jacob like he's been. If we get another caution, I will get you back on the lead lap, Paul. All right, we are looking for the green flag out of turn number 4. It's going to be Dalton and Ian on that front row. Ian, starts on you whenever you want after the pace truck pulls off. Pace car. Looking for that green flag out of turn number 4. These guys going to try to get hooked up. It is going to be Jacob and Shane in that second row. Does anybody have anything for those Martin boys? That is the question here tonight. Honestly, it's been some pretty good racing. I can't complain. And how will Cal Rudy do? He's going to be starting up towards the front. As they come out of turn number 4, when will they fire off? Ian's been driving like he's drunk. Yeah, they're just bored. It is going to be a 3-lap shootout, guys, when they hit the start-finish line. Who's your pick here tonight? Which one of these drivers are going to take home the victory? We're about to find out as the green flag is out as they come down the front straightaway. Looking for the line. They're side by side heading towards turn number 1 and 2. Here comes the pack. These two are going to try to work those 2 front rows. I have a feeling they might get nose to tail first, but watch for one of them to jump out and take the run away from the top lane, trying to push one of those boys up to the front. What's up, Chevy man? Out of turn number 2. Here comes Dalton to the high side. Oh, Shane Haas isn't going for that one. He's going all the way to the top. They leave him in the middle as Shane Haas takes the lead down the back straightaway. What a move by the number 2. Down into turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be Russell and Shane working real well here tonight. Down into turn number 3 and 4. They're going to get single file for the field as they come out of turn number 4. They're going to get the 2 to go at the line. They won't stay single file for long as Ian Martin's all over the back of that number 68. He's just trying to rattle his cage as here comes Dalton to the outside. Ian's going to jump up high. They're going to try to hook up nose to tail as they look for turn number 1 and 2. We fighting good. Yeah, it's good racing out here. Going to be Shane Haas leading the way. Russell in second as they try to figure out third on back, trying to get that top lane to go. Here comes Mark Thrash and Glenn Spangler up on the high side. Will they try to make it 3 wide? Coming to the white flag this time by. Will we make it to the white? Will we make it to the checkered? That's going to be another question. Making these trucks, they are looking good out here tonight. As they head through turn number 3 and 4, Shane Haas leading the way. He's got a big push from the 68 as they come to the white flag this time by. Here comes that top lane. Dalton all over the back of Ian Martin as they come out of the tri-oval, coming to the line. White flag in the air. 1 lap to go. One lap to go. I'm moving in my chair, guys. This is going to get exciting as I head through turn number 1 and 2. Here comes the Thrash Cannon, the number 38. Can he get any help? Oh, we got contact as Mayo in the 30. Oh, big wreck. Big wreck out of turn number 2. They're wrecking towards the back, but the top 7 going to break away. And Cal Rudy going to stay with that front pack. Could Cal steal one here tonight? We've had that happen quite a few times as Shane Haas works the bottom. Mark Thrash up on the top with the Martin boys. Oh, a little bit of contact as the 31 tries to push forward. Here comes the battle for the win as the Martin boys stay nose to tail. Here comes Mark Thrash down low. Mark gets down. Oh, we got contact. Oh, sideways. It's going to be Ian Martin, Dalton Martin, Mark Thrash coming to the line. We're going to go take a look and see what happened here as these guys come to the line. Oh, Mark did hit the flat. Then he pushed back up into Shane. It's going to be Ian with the win. Dalton in second. Mark Thrash in third. Shane Haas in fourth. Going to be Cal Rudy in that number 5 spot. Glenn Spangler in 6th. Jacob Wallace 7th. Bill Sleep 8th. Russell 9th. David Mayo 10th. Edward Smith in that number 11 spot. Paul Wallace in 12th. Bill Watkins and Jamie rounding out the field. Let's go. Mark says, night, Matt. That was a great finish. That was an awesome finish. Ian Martin taking that win here tonight. Let's see. Do we have anybody? So do you get third place because Mark passed below the yellow line?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm asking.
I don't know.
that was a good race, honestly. What's
Yeah,
that?
it was. Yeah. I say, yeah, it was a good race. Yeah.
I should have just moved down there. Let's move down there. I'll talk to everybody.
Yeah, I just moved down there.
All right. You need me to move you or you got it?
Yeah, you can move me. I'm still in the sim still.
All right. Hold on. Get you. I think we're in that one. Mark, is that a DQ?
Probably.
Well, at first I thought he was going to help me. I was like, well, maybe I got a shot.
he said, "Fuck you, Shane."
I was gonna go half and half on it, like where the dotted line is, and then when I went all the way down, I was just giving him room because I didn't want Dalton to come all the way down and wreck us or something.
Yeah.
And then I passed him, but it's definitely Shane's third place then.
Yeah.
I didn't have to go down below it, but
yeah, I know. I went back to look because I thought maybe there might have been a little bit of. It was close, and then you just kind of just went down there, and I'm like, well, normally we don't do that. You did say something earlier, but overall, I'll tell you what, that was a pretty good group. I mean, we had some mistakes, but it was some good racing overall. I thought it was pretty fun to watch. I mean, I know Watkins wasn't happy with you, but some good racing.
it wasn't my fault.
I know, it just got crazy.
Yeah, well, that's good.
Yeah, me and Mark were moving that middle one pretty good.
I didn't even know I ever did anything to the guy. I guess I've been an asshole my whole life, apparently. I don't know.
Hey, you know, Bill's got the worst luck ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, every Bill. But Watkins has the worst luck ever. I feel bad for him. He always gets caught up in something.
Just sucks to him, you know?
That's why you call him the magnet?
The magnet, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I probably should have thrown a caution for that one too, and I didn't. But
Yeah, that one.
I was
a lot of
hoping.
cars.
I mean, it might have worked out because, you know, we got everybody on the next one.
Yeah.
This one goes out to Scott. Oh, Jesus loves you, Scott. That is actually pretty cool, Ian. No problem, Cal. That was fun. That was fun to watch you. I know you had a couple little hiccups, but that was a good run for you. Cal did a pretty good job other than wrecking himself across Mark and then the little bit of contact later. But, he did a pretty good job out there for his first time doing anything even close to this.
Yeah, he was a 10 car, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did pretty good. Yeah, he finished 5th, I think.
Yeah. That was it was a lot of fun to watch. But you got anybody you want to thank, Shane?
Thanks for Mark for going underneath the line.
He says, "Thank you, Mark, for sucking.
Yeah.
Get better, kid."
For all these guys like Bill, Mark, Mayo, and for you and MDI TV and Rose's Tavern.
Oh yeah.
All right. I am tired. That worked out pretty good. I am glad it worked out good. But I'm going to close down the stream. I'll be right back, guys. All right, guys. That's going to be it for tonight. We'll be back Sunday with some iRacing content. I don't know if we'll be on TikTok or not. We'll find out. But, guys, as always, until next time. And if you're on TikTok, go follow my other channels, MDI TV now on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. Until next time, guys, be safe and have a good night.